That's a big boat.
On this adventure, me and my friend Philip are riding in beautiful Norway and exploring some of its wonders. We have 5 days to do as much as we can and see places we haven't seen before. This is approximately the route we took on this adventure, starting in the northwest of Skåne in the south of Sweden, then riding some Tett in Norway, before we decided to go for Trollstigen, Geiranger and then Vestkapp, since those places were on our bucket list to do on a motorcycle.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock, day 3.
This was a really nice camp spot. A bit moist this morning, everything is soaking wet. It's only 8 degrees outside, so I still need the heated grips. We have ridden like 5 minutes and this is the first thing we see. Kind of epic. Now we're at Geiranger and it's a lot of tourists, just like us. It would be interesting to know how deep the water is here, because I can imagine since the shape of the mountains are like the way they are, it's pretty deep. My God. Oh, look at that bus. Up, 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 up. I do not envy that bus driver. This view you can't get enough of. We had a good night's rest. I slept 8 hours, I think. And that's exactly what I needed. That's a big boat. I can't imagine being stacked like sardines in that boat. I would be claustrophobic. But that's just me. I enjoy the freedom of just going where I want, whenever I want. Not a bad view. The wind is creating like a tunnel through the mountains. It's super windy right now. Nice waterfalls. A lot of water coming from somewhere. Can you imagine the forces of the ice that once pressured this landscape? To be able to do this and create this, you can see where the pressure has been on the rocks. Epic. Not a bad spot to just hang around and chill for a while. Got cold in this tunnel. They're quite long also. That's one thing about Norway. There are tunnels everywhere. There we have some cows just living their best life. And I can see glaciers, some over there also. Filling up the T7. Lovely road here beside this fjord. The water looks like turquoise, maybe greenish. It's beautiful, and we have approximately 2.5 hours to Vestkapp. So I assume it's gonna be roads like this the whole way. Let's see. Cities are nice and all that, but I prefer being outside of them. Being outside in nature. Look at that view. The water is like a mirror. It's incorrect before. That was not a fjord. This is the fjord. And I can feel it in the air also. It smells like seawater. Oh, now we have bunkered up with some goods for tonight. I bought some pasta pesto and of course some beers. It's 45 minutes to Vestkapp and it's only 40 kilometers. That's Norway in a nutshell. You have to go around the mountains and yeah, it takes forever, but it's a beautiful view, so I can't complain. Looks like they're growing some fishes over there in those round stuff on the water. I think that's Norway's biggest industry. Fish and tourism. But I could be wrong, but I think it's fish. We just said that on the Carter that we have zero expectations of Vestkapp. We don't know how it's gonna be. We haven't looked at many pictures. I think it's gonna be awesome. It looks awesome. I have to watch out. Sheep territory here. Imagine living there. There it is, Vestkapp. Nice. We are on the road up to Vestkapp, and on the other side of this ocean is America, or something like that. This is Norway's most western point that you can reach. went to Nordkapp last year, so it's fitting that we do Vestkapp as well. Wow, look at that. I don't know what to see when we go up there, but it's gonna be awesome, I think. Oh wow, look. Yeah, the ocean really is vast when you see it like this. Oh, some sheep. Need to look at the road. They're everywhere. Wow, look at that. Well, here it is. We even get to ride some gravel. Huh. Wow. Look at this. Wow. This is something special for sure. Holy. I've reached Vestkapp and it looks amazing. Just look at it. Awesome. Hello buddies, do you like living up here? I can imagine. And over there it's just ocean. So cool. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe. It will help me a lot. The T7 loves it. Just amazing. Amazing, amazing. Let's go up here. The ocean looks so vast. I said it before, but I say it again. It's a different feeling when you know it's just emptiness after this. We feel privileged to do this. There's no wind. It's just us. And it's clear weather. So good. So now we're heading for a camping spot 20 minutes or 15 minutes from here, Ervik it's called. Let's see if we can pitch our tents there, have a couple of beers. The first camp spot was a no-go. They didn't allow tents, which was a bummer. So now we're heading to plan B. Down there the camping is. Hopefully we can stay there. Well, that camping spot was full, so now we have to drive to yet again another one. It's hard to find camp spots here in Norway. I mean, it's beautiful everywhere, but it's not like in Sweden you can just go into the forest and pitch the tents, because here it's just mountains. I can't pitch the tent here. So, yeah, it is what it is. We keep on fighting. We had an awesome day at Vestkapp and Geiranger. Had some pasta pesto, and now it's time to hit the tent. It's been a long day. Early morning, it's 6 o'clock, and we're heading off early today because we have a lot of transport. We're going to find a wild camping spot in Sweden, or at least that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Nothing can make you pack up your camp faster than when you're attacked by millions of black flies. Holy cow! 98 till och med. Ja, vad trevligt. Fin liten fiskeby. Now we're on our way. I slept really good tonight. It's really good to have a good night of sleep when we have a lot of kilometers to crunch today. And I mean, look at this view. It seems like it's going to be great weather today also. I've never been to Norway and it's not raining on me the whole time. So this is nice for a change. We have set our destination to Hamar. And it's approximately 6 hours and 17 minutes to get there. Listen to that T7. It's going to be interesting what we're going to see today, since we only picked a target to get as close to the border to Sweden as possible. We really don't have any idea if we're gonna see something pretty along the way, but since it's Norway, I'm sure we will. I mean, yeah, it's just like this everywhere here, it seems. But I must say again that Vestkapp yesterday was really nice. We didn't have any expectations, and it just blew our minds. And the view, and we had no wind. Yeah, it was perfect conditions up there. Another day, another Circle K, some coffee. These roads really are like therapy. Now it feels like we're climbing a bit. It's getting a little colder. Look at that view. Insane. The KTM friend. What a lovely place for a little town. It's gotta be hard for those houses to find some kind of sun, since that mountain is covering them completely for most of the day. I must say that I'm really pleased that I have this T7. I had one 2021 also, and now I bought a 2024 Tenere Extreme, updated suspension, and I'm really pleased with it. Yamaha just makes me calm. Awesome machine. I have a Yamaha Wildstar custom, like a cruiser at home also, and it's the same thing with that. That's 24 years old, but I still get that reliability feeling, and I have no hiccups on any Yamahas that I've owned. Not a bad place for a beautiful church. I like when the houses have like grass on the roof. It's almost that they blend into the natural landscape. The more I drive this T7, the more I love it. It looks epic when you come into a little society like this. You have a church surrounded by mountains, and it's like, yeah, feels good in the soul. Feels good in the soul. Look at those mountains. Almost 90 degrees it seems like. That's a beautiful river. Not a bad spot for a pee break. wonder if the farmers can actually grow some crops here, or if it's only grass, because I haven't seen any crops at all. Fill up 10 liters and then we're ready to go again. I wonder if they're fly fishing. One thing that I think is funny is that every time I leave for a trip and I long for the trip for several months and plan for it and so on, I still miss home, and that's part of the traveling. I have 3 beautiful girls at home that I miss every time I go, but I'm a better man when I come home, because then I've had some adventures, a bit calmer, better dad, better husband. But it's part of the trip and it's part of the adventure and traveling. I think you can get what I mean and understand the feeling.
Now we're at Otta and we're having some pizza and Coke. And of course, looking after the T7.
Now we are in Lillehammer, where we won gold in 1994 in Olympics. It's gonna be interesting if we can find a really nice camp spot tonight. This is the last night that we are out camping. Tomorrow we'll be heading home. Now the roads begin to look a lot more like Sweden again. Cows alongside the road. Hello. You know the feeling when you have driven for 8 hours or so and you just chill. Yeah, I don't have cruise control. I have fixated my wrists and try to relax the fingers. Let's see if this is the camp for tonight. It's time for me to end this video. Thank you for following us to this amazing country, Norway, and all its wonders. We have 6 hours on the highway back home tomorrow, so that's not going to be fun to follow.